Welcome to our garage show.
Сегодня гости нашего гаража – люди, для которых небо – это стихия. Тим,
Да.
а что для тебя стихия?
Я не знаю. I still have to get used to this place. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right somehow. No. What do you
Почему ты чувствуешь себя как не в своей тарелке? Для каждого мужчины гараж – это собственная стихия.
Oh, да. But I still have to get used to it. Oh, I even learned how to use a screwdriver. Только для тебя.
I don't need you to screw anything, Тим.
Oh.
Сегодня гости нашего гаража Дмитрий Карпенко, пилот и фотограф, и парашютисты из Нью Йорка. Тим, очень симпатично. Но будет лучше, если ты снимешь шлем. Особенно после того, когда ты узнаешь, кто сегодня у нас музыкальные гости.
И кто у нас будет?
Молодой и талантливый музыкант.
Look, Howard!
It was like looking in the mirror the first time I saw your face. It was pain and structure, the forever kind that never goes away. And if you were the ocean, mama, I'd steal your rain. It's not that I can't love, it's that I'm going insane. I tried to not let it bother me because it's made me a man. The man that judges love, the same one you can understand. I tried to not let it bother me because it's made me a man. The man that judges love, the same one you can understand. Evil man. And it bothers my soul to watch her eyes and smile and set. It reminds me of my mother caught up in the net. 'Cause I tried to help you, mama, I tried my best, but some things were meant to drown, some suns were meant to set. Angels and priests, don't be fooled by the cunning eyes of a snarling beast. They call the city of angels, but I got a strange feeling that this is where I come to die. And they call me the wolf, the steel and the bone. I'm an average Joe with hurt. I ain't got no throne, but I'm a preacher to the man who sees the world for what it is. Just a broken picture canvas of whatever that is. Died that day. The gas was in the air, the ignition was up by a hair. But now that you're all gone, whose guardian angel will ultimately sing our soul?
That's amazing. Come on, have a seat. Join us. We're going to have a bit of a conversation. Make yourself comfortable. Relax. Great to see you.
It's good to see you too. Yeah.
Welcome to our garage, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Since you actually write your own music, that's
I do.
Fantastic. Eva has a question for you.
Yeah. When did you start first writing music? Look.
Well, I guess that would be, I don't know, I used to play hockey. That was kind of my first love, and you know, it took up most of my time. And I got hurt. I got too many concussions, and the doctor told me I couldn't play anymore. And I couldn't be exposed to a lot of things without, you know, slowing down my recovery. So my dad played guitar back in the day, and he had an old Takamine acoustic lying in the house, and I just remember picking it up and you know, strumming out chords, and I kind of taught myself from there, and the songs just kind of came.
Where do you get your inspiration from for your music?
It's everything. When you don't know where songs come from, per se, like in my process, that's kind of how I work. It just happens, and I try and wait to let it happen naturally. Like if you know, like I write a lot of songs, right? And whether they're for, you know, this style or not, I just kind of work from a line, and once you have that line, I don't know why, but it just feels right. And then I write a whole song around it. And then the basis of that song is based on nothing specifically, if that makes any sense. It's kind of everything. That's totally back.
Did you have any formal musical training or growing up? Or?
Yes, not in guitar. I played trumpet.
Oh, really?
And well, first it was like I turned 12, and you know, I saw my first AC/DC DVD, and I was like, oh, rad, you know. I love the drummers, so you know, I got a drum kit. My parents got me a drum kit, and you know, I drove them nuts for about 5-6 years. And so I took lessons with that, and then I was playing trumpet the whole way through, right? So in school, I you know, we learned theory and stuff like that, and I think it was easier because I had a theory background to switch over and play other instruments.
Look. Are you working on new CDs?
Well, we just recorded one. We finished recording it last month, and it's called the Desert EP, and it will be the first Steel Wool CD debut, if you will.
I understand that there was a concert that you had a year ago in Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
Parliament Hill, the very famous band.
I did the record with a guy named Michael Hansen, who was the founding member of Canadian supergroup Glass Tiger back in the day, and just a fantastic songwriter, and I've learned so much from him. But he called me and he's like, hey, I really like your voice. I heard your demo, you know, let's make an album together. Said, okay. We ended up becoming really good friends in the process, because I act a little bit older than I am, and he acts a little bit younger than he is, so we kind of met in the middle somewhere. And he wrote a song from Mothers Against Drunk Driving called Shattered Dreams, fantastic song, and he asked me to sing harmonies and back him up on acoustic guitar. So we got the pleasure of going down to play Mothers Against Drunk Driving's Red Ribbon campaign, which is marking their 25th anniversary. And it happened in the Parliament buildings, and it was a great experience for me.
That's great. Any new upcoming tours or concerts or anything like that?
Well, hopefully this summer we're planning a big one in Canada.
How about your friend?
No, he's not my fan. He's my guitar player.
Guitar.
Just the guitar player.
Yeah.
Now we've known each other for like what, like 6-7 years now.
For our younger viewers, garage viewers, if you will, what could you share with them? What could you tell them? Something from the heart. Both of you, actually.
I'd say just practice. Just practice is key. Even if, like, I've gone through periods where it sucks sometimes. It's like, oh, you don't want to do it. But if you just keep practicing, stick with it, your fingers hurt. You know what I mean? But it's worth it in the end, totally.
Yeah. And from a different perspective, it's not practice when you really, 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 really love what you do.
And finally, all of our guests tend to leave little mementos for us, you know, little sort of little gifts or something for our garage Hall of Fame shrine, if you will. Is there something that you would like to leave with us?
I'm gonna leave him.
Only him?
Really?
No. Forever?
No, I need him. I need him. But I will leave behind a copy of the new CD.
Great.
For sure, for you guys to listen to.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
That's the least
That's
I could do
great.
for letting you guys have me. Really do appreciate it.
No, the pleasure is all ours. Look, you're amazing. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. That's great, guys. Excellent.
Лёнь, какая погода над гаражом? Лётная или не лётная?
Летишь куда?
Пилоты ждем из Швеции.
Из Швеции.
Да.
Летно, он подлетает.
А у нас в гостях человек, у которого есть гораздо больше времени наблюдать за красотой ландшафта с высоты птичьего полета. Дмитрий Карпенко, пилот, фотограф и просто интересный человек. Дим, как долетел?
Спасибо, отлично.
Ты добирался до нас вот на этом гидросамолете?
Нет, на обычном самолете, не гидро.
На обычном. А мог бы приземлиться прямо на озеро Онтарио.
How do you manage to see all that artistic subtlety and fly the plane at the same time?
It's not so difficult because when you're in the air and you're in while flying, you have some time, and the airplane normally quite stable in the air, so you have some time to look out and take pictures.
What is really interesting is that your photographs have a feeling of an actual painting more than a photograph. You managed to capture this imagery that's not really, doesn't feel like a photograph, it feels more like a piece of art. Like, how do you accomplish that?
So I take a lot of pictures when I'm flying, and sometimes you get one picture from one fly, from 1 hour fly. You can get 10 pictures in 10 seconds.
Я тоже вижу в твоих фотографиях линию и ритм хороший очень.
Ну, как в любом произведении искусства должно быть событие. Как бы либо это цвет, либо это линия, либо ритм. Ну и по возможности стараюсь совместить все это. И чтобы каждая фотография это было не просто как бы какой-то вид красивый, но чтобы было какое-то событие, желательно драматичное достаточно. Поэтому...
А скажи, ты делаешь фотографии только Стокгольма, Швеции, или у тебя есть планы, например, сделать фотографии нашего города, Торонто?
Ну, в Торонто я уже летал, у меня даже есть какие-то фотографии с воздуха. И вообще я собираюсь следующим летом провести несколько недель в Канаде, именно посвятить полетам и фотографированию. Скорее всего, на гидросамолете.
Здорово.
Вот.
Есть у тебя план, например, выставить свои работы здесь, у нас, в Торонто?
Да, у меня большие на это планы и большой интерес. Конечно, было бы интересно.
A good exhibition would always be in order in Toronto to see your pictures, to see your wonderful art, to see a collage. And if you were to do an exhibition, would it be a thematic exhibition based on a theme, or would it be just a general retrospective of your work?
Easiest way is to make exhibition, a flying exhibition, or exhibition with
A theme.
With pictures from my flights. But actually, I'm ready to make exhibition with more like I have a lot of photographs of animals, a lot of people, travel photography.
Well, we will discover eventually. The other question is that we have in our garage a Hall of Fame shrine. And what it is each of our guests usually donates a little something or gives us a little memento, just to remember their presence, the interview. And what would you give us for our little garage shrine?
Да, что бы ты нам подарил на память?
Ну, наверное, мои хорошие фотографии.
Спасибо. А можно все?
Можно, да.
Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Спасибо, что пришел к нам в гараж. И спасибо за твои потрясающие работы, за интересную беседу. И прилетай к нам еще.
Спасибо.
Куда едешь?
Новую Зеландию, Лапландию, Гренландию, Гваделупу, Куба.
Why Z?
Why Z? Why not?
Неужели ты тоже мечтал быть пилотом?
Да нет, я всегда хотел быть клоуном и смешить людей около себя.
Ну, по-моему, тебе это удалось.
Да?
Да? А вот я всегда мечтала прыгать с парашютом.
А ты не боишься?
Нет, особенно после того, как мы сняли интервью под Нью-Йорком с парашютистами.
Тим и Ева. Not Tim and Eva. Other Tim и Ева.
Смотрите нашу рубрику «Гараж на колесах». Тим.
And Ева.
Интересная пара
They share a common interest.
на Земле,
And in the sky.
но это не мы.
А кто?
Это Тим
And Ева. Что заставило вас заниматься этим спортом?
It was purely accidental. One day, my friend called me and he said, "Look, it's my birthday, and I want to do something like very special, something crazy for my birthday." And I said, "What exactly want to do? Like maybe go, bike ride, or maybe rent a fast car and let's go do some crazy driving around or something." He said, "No, it's all like you can do anytime." I said, "What exactly you want to do?" Like I'm like, I don't know, like crazy. What is that? Jumping out of a plane or something? You know? He said, "Is that possible?" And that's where it started. Then we did research and was like, jumping on a plane.
Ева, а когда ты присоединилась к Тиму, и почему? Это было желание быть близко с человеком, с любимым, или тебя тоже всегда в небо влекло?
Не то, что это желание быть близко с любимым человеком, просто желание может делать то, что он делает, потому что, может быть, это была доля немножко конкуренции, если он делает, а почему бы я не смогла бы?
А что вы чувствуете вот, в полете? Какие у вас чувства, какие ощущения?
Сперва страшно, потом хочется больше.
Потом страшно показать другим, что тебе страшно. И тогда говоришь, пойду. И когда только... Сначала всегда, когда садишься в самолет, очень хочется прыгать. Тогда уже в самолете летишь вверх, смотришь вниз, далеко, очень высоко. Тогда начинаешь думать, может, не очень хорошо. Тогда уже, когда уже двери открываются, и все начинают перед тобой выходить в самолет, и ты уже смотришь, думаешь, ой, может, не надо. И тогда подходишь уже к двери, самое страшное уже к двери, а когда только шагнешь с самолета вниз, все это сразу пропадает, и чувство абсолютно необыкновенное.
Ну что за чувство? Как
чувство, много людей думают, что skydiving это extreme sport, and everybody's doing because of adrenaline rush, because in the movies, adrenaline junkies. To me, it's ultimate relaxation. It's like meditation. It's more relaxing than anything I could do. We're looking to experience something unique and get that freedom and get that creative and those views and learn stuff and be, you know, be able to fly out there and everything. We don't now looking to die, you know. We want to live long life and we want to be safe. We don't get injured, nothing. It's just the sport is, you know, the sport is unpredictable as a nature because we have to 100% what's going on in skydiving. It has to do with danger because there's clouds, the winds, there are the, you know, all kind of natural causes that could give you problems.
That's the other question. That element of nature, which really is in its own way instant, spontaneous and unpredictable. How do you deal with that? Do you try to go with the flow and try to understand it and follow its rhythm, or do you try to fight it?
Well, you know, fight with nature, you will never win. It's impossible to win, right? And that's what in this sport is obvious, and everybody, it's like it's reality. What's reality in skydiving is nature, it's sun, it's weather, it's wind, it's clouds, it's what's going on. It doesn't matter we jump or not, it's still gonna happen, right? Another reality in skydive is planet Earth. It's not gonna move, and it doesn't matter if you open or not. It's really hard, and it's not gonna soften up if you hit it, right? So there's two realities that you know, and it's not gonna change, and you have to deal with it. But you always have a choice, right? There's a lot of stuff in skydiving. It's that we kind of think, oh, it's obvious, it's thing, you know, and like how planet Earth looks from above, right? You know, we see Google Map, right? That's how it looks. But do you see it? Do you see the sunset? Do you see the sunrise? Do you see everything what's going on above? No. And we see it every time we jump out of plane.
Вы чувствуете себя защищенным на небе, или вам все-таки комфортнее, вы чувствуете себя более защищенным на земле?
There's no safety feeling anywhere, right?
Хорошо, свободным. Где вы больше себя ощущаете, на земле или на небе?
I feel free on Earth because I jumped, let's say, because it gives me different dimensions. I can be here, and I know that I can be over there. So I have that priority, let's say, to be up there.
It's like if you're talking about space, yes, there's a huge space out there. You know, like you don't have as much like personal space. I want some more space around me because there's too much going on. And maybe some people feel kind of tight, you know, cramped up on the ground, and they feel like too much of everything. Yeah, in the air, for those people in the air is way much space that they can handle sometimes.
Если у вас ощущение такое, что тело отделяется от души, вот тело отдельно от души, бывают такие ощущения?
Бывает ощущение, когда я прыгала, делала свои первые прыжки, это уже пропало.
Почему?
Потому что это, наверное, это больше уже спорт.
Вот другие люди. Я пробовал то, и это, и то. Я знаю все. Говорю, а вот прыгать самолетом. Ну, я летал самолетами вокруг, я знаю, как это выглядит. Я говорю, а ты когда-нибудь был в облаке внутри? Какое чувство быть в облаке? И что вообще происходит?
It's transparent.
Not really.
No?
No.
Oh.
Inside the cloud.
You can't see the ground through the cloud.
Yeah, it's all like foggy and everything. You can't see anything. So inside the cloud is super cold. In the hot days of summer, right? If you jump out of a plane and it's super hot, 80 degrees out, you fall in the cloud. As soon as you come out of the cloud, you frozen.
Wow.
You have snow all over you.
So you jump in a t-shirt and you land as an iceberg.
First time I had that, yeah. First time I had experience, you know, we went through the cloud and like my friend, I look at the friend, he's white. I'm like, what? And right away, of course, everything disappeared. But at that moment, I'm like, my hands, everything's like covered with snow. It's time to get on the plane because getting ready. We have to jump.
Great, thank you. We'll watch you jump. Thank you, guys. All right, go for it.
Thank you. Bye.
Safe landing.
Thank you.
Все же потрясающая передача получилась. И Дима Карпенко, фотограф и пилот, и Лук, замечательный музыкант и певец, и Тим и Ева, парашютисты. Все они осуществили свою мечту. Жаль только, что моя мечта не осуществилась – прыгнуть с парашютом.
Да ты что? Ты моя ведущая. Я не хочу тебя потерять.
У тебя будет возможность на следующей передаче выбрать себе другую ведущую, потому что наша передача будет посвящена моде. И к нам придут манекенщицы.
Да ты что? Только ты. А кто приезжает?
Твоя мечта.
Until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and good night.
Привет.
Привет. Как было сегодня?
Очень хорошо. Прекрасно.
Кто был?
Пилот-фотограф из Швеции, молодой музыкант и интервью с парашютистами.
Парашютисты. А, кстати, о парашютистах. Я тут недавно прыгнул первый раз с парашютом. Точно узнал, откуда выделяется адреналин.
Давай, иди. Поехали.